Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies! We're wrapping up the week with more club meetings, and we have highlights from our first assembly and senior sunrise. I'm Gianna.
And I'm Ethan with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today's Monday, September 9th, 2024.
We have a lot of clubs meeting this week. Today, Animation Club is meeting in room 918. If you're interested in health science education, join HOSA in room 904, and NJRTC will be meeting in Portable 15. If you love to debate, go to room 316 for Speech and Debate Club, and Scholarship Club will be also meeting today in room 821. Remember, all clubs meet at 2:01 p.m. Our majorettes are looking for new dancers. Here's a look at what they're all about. There will be an informational meeting in room 904 tomorrow, Tuesday the 10th from 2 to 3 p.m. Tryouts will be this Thursday and Friday the 12th and 13th after school in room 602 in the dance room. Anyone wanting to try out will be able to see the dance routine on the QR code. And IB Council is meeting next Wednesday, and they want your voice heard. IB Council will be there to support whatever program you're a part of, whether it is DP, CP, or MYP. They can help you with your requirements for class and give mentoring for assessments. They will meet every other Wednesdays in room 901 at 2:01 p.m., and their next meeting is September 18th. Additionally, they are looking for class representatives. Email a letter of intent with the displayed criteria to Mr. Gebbia tomorrow, September 10th, if you would like to represent your class.
An important reminder for students, the new CCSD policy requires you to be off your cell phones during class. You are allowed to use your devices before school, during lunch, and after school. But while in class, phones must remain away. Phones will be confiscated and progressive discipline will follow to anyone breaking the rules. And seniors, it's time to start thinking about applying to college. And if you have questions, there's an upcoming webinar to help you. ACT and CollegeWise are hosting the College Admissions 101 webinar to help you through the admission process. It will be September 18th at 6 p.m. You can register at the QR code on the screen. Speaking of college visits are this week. Tomorrow, Northern Arizona will be here during first lunch, and University of the Pacific will be here during second lunch. On Wednesday, Nevada State University will be here during first lunch, then Friday, Villanova University will be here during first lunch. Be sure to check out their tables during lunch and speak with their reps to find out about admissions, programs, and scholarship opportunities. If you had a job this summer, it can earn you an elective credit for the school year. If you have worked 540 hours at your job, you can apply to get one full elective credit towards graduation, or if you have 270 hours, you can get half an elective credit. Scan the QR code for the application and see Miss Withrow in room 201 if you have any questions. This might even free up some schedule space for an open period for your senior year.
Come out and support soccer and football players today.
Jamison is here with sports.
This week in sports, we start off with girls soccer at Basic with varsity at 5 and JV at 6:30. Then on Tuesday, boys soccer will be at Silverado, varsity at 6 and JV at 4:30. And we also have girls volleyball at Chaparral, varsity at 6 and JV at 5 p.m. To end off Tuesday, we'll have tennis at Coronado at 3 p.m. On Wednesday, girls soccer will have a home game at varsity at 6 and JV at 4:30. And we will also have a girls volleyball game at Amplus, varsity at 6 and JV at 5. On Thursday, boys soccer will be at Cristo Rey with varsity playing at 6 and JV at 4:30. The football B team will also be playing at 4 p.m. at Foothill, and tennis will be playing home against Clark at 3 p.m. And to end off the week, we'll have a varsity football game at Valley at 6 p.m. Go out and support your Grizzlies. We hope to see you at the games this week. Major congrats to our Grizzly tennis team on their big win over the strong Aggies of Arborview High School. Our boys team won by a score of 10-8 and were led by single players Dylan, Thomas, and Bronson. Our girls tennis team won an exciting third-level tiebreaker by 30-29. Their win streak is now 2 after beating Basic 12-6 on Monday. Way to make us proud. And another big congrats to our cross-country athletes, Jenny, Braden, Xavier, Tyler, Richard, Stefan, Daniela, and Kalani, who set 12 new personal records on Saturday. Also, huge congrats to Isabella and Ava, who won 2 medals and placed 13th and 21st, respectively. If you plan on attending these games, you must have your student ID card with you. In fact, you need your ID to get into any school events. If you buy your tickets on hometown ticketing and do not bring your ID, you will not be refunded. If you leave in the middle of a game, you will not be allowed back in. And lastly, you aren't allowed to bring backpacks into any games. If you can't make it to the games, our GNN reporters are keeping you informed with live updates throughout the games. Check out some of our most recent updates that are up now for soccer, volleyball, and football. Follow us on Insta at SVHS GNN Den and look for our highlight reels for each sport. To help support Cross Country with our Honor and Remember fundraiser, they will be selling Honor and Remember car wash tickets this week for $7. The car wash is September 14th from 7 a.m. to 12 noon on the home side of our football field. 100% of the proceeds will go to the Honor and Remember organization, where they buy flags to present to the families of fallen heroes. They are hoping to buy 2 flags for Gold Star families waiting to receive one. If you have any younger siblings, Cheer is looking for your help. They are planning their annual Little Grizz Cheer Camp. The camp is $40 and is a fundraiser to help Cheer with all their fees and competitions. It will be September 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So make sure to tell your parents about it. Now back to you at the desk.
Ethan, did you have breakfast?
No, I'm starving. Luckily, the cafeteria is serving up pepperoni and vegetarian pizza, turkey wedges, and burgers. If you are confused about when you have lunch, the breakdown is on the screen.
Our senior class is excited to be sponsoring 2 food trucks that will be visiting every week. Santiago's food trucks will be coming every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming every Friday with $10 plate options. Come out and grab a bite. Or you can get your hands on a grilled burger, which is being served up by Good Hood Burgers food truck. They will be on campus every Monday. They have sliders, tenders, or hot dogs, and all meals are $12 with a side of fries, $15 with a drink. And look for Skills USA members selling chocolates. Our Skills kids are trying to make it to state and national competitions, and they are selling chocolate bars and chocolate-covered pretzels. Look for them in your classrooms or come to Miss Kerschel's room 225 to purchase cash, only sales. Have enough food can be a struggle for some in our community.
Our Spring Valley NJROTC is stepping up to help that problem. The SVHS NJROTC's program and the Just One Project are having their monthly food distribution on Saturday, September 21st. Starting at 8 a.m., you can arrive in a vehicle in the school's front parking lot to receive free groceries. This is the first food distribution being hosted by NJROTC and Just One Project, but there will be more throughout the school year. And watch for Cross Country selling snacks at lunch. Our Cross Country team will be selling Pop-Tarts for $1 in the quad during both lunches. Stop by their cart and buy a Pop-Tart to support our Cross Country athletes. If you have already missed out on the lowest price of the school year for this year's yearbook. Now the price will be $85, but act fast. That price goes up after September 20th. Go to jostens.com and type in Spring Valley or scan the QR code on the screen. It feels like this heat is never going to let up.
Kenna, what's the weather looking like this week?
We're going down into the 90s again this week, with today and tomorrow having a high of 100 and 101 and lows of 76 and 72. Wednesday and Thursday being a high of 98 and 91 with lows of 68. Concrete is making Vegas hotter. A recent study was done and it was found that the large amounts of concrete and small amount of trees is causing Vegas to get hotter than it usually is. Also, artificial grass and other artificial vegetation is causing pollution to be put into the air and making the heat even worse. But it was found that trees help reflect solar energy and even better than conventional roofs, and that they help cool floors and the overall atmosphere. So more trees means less heat. Now let's see what's going on back at the desk.
If you missed anything important,
or if a QR code went by too quickly, you can find these daily announcements on YouTube. You can search up Spring Valley High School and look for our GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school. This was Gianna,
Ethan,
Kenna
of the Grizzly News Network. Have a marvelous Monday, Grizzlies.